Hey, what's going on, everybody? So today I'm going to be doing an update video on my Paw Paws. So this is the video where I'm going to be comparing my Paw Paw planted in amended soil versus my non-amended planted Paw Paws. I've got a lot of kind of heated discussions about this on one of the Paw Paw Facebook groups. And you know what? Everybody's got their opinion. I'm going to document what I'm doing, and you guys can let the results be the judge. If you want to see the difference, or do you want to read about it in a college article to tell you whether it's true or not? I'll let you decide. Hopefully I'll let common sense decide. So let's get into it. Alright, so this is the Paw Paw seedling I planted with no amendments. And really there was not a whole lot of growth this year. The only thing I did do for it, if you watch my Japanese beetle video, I was starting to see some Japanese beetle activity on here. So I treated it the same way I treated that. But that's not really an amendment. And I did the same thing with my other Paw Paw. So the leaves on this are much smaller than on the other tree. But I will say, like, the coloring on them looks a lot more consistent. I don't see any, issues with any kind of fungus or bacteria or anything. So, I mean, overall the tree did have a little bit of growth, but it is definitely a slow growing tree. It had shade. I know I had a lot of people question my shade situation. I actually have shade all around it. The sun starts in this direction and moves this way, and so these get shade a good portion of the day. All right, now I'm going to take you guys over to the amended Paw Paw, and right off the bat you're noticing tremendous growth. I mean, when you compare this to last year, this tree had quite a bit of activity. It branched out quite a bit. I may even need to prune it to shape it the way I want. Something with this Paw Paw, and this is where I posted it on one of my Facebook groups, is their leaves are spotted. Now I see this on a lot of the different trees in my area, so it's not an uncommon thing. Everyone basically said, it's no big deal. I'll put some links of what they said in the description. But overall, the difference between the two Paw Paws is pretty amazing. Like, the one with the amended soil really did just shoot to life earlier, and it really did grow a lot more this year. And you can just tell from the soil beneath it. These all get trimmed and mowed at the same time. And you see the weed activity down below, which I need to clean up, versus the weed activity down below over here. So the soil itself just does not have as much life. Now, I really feel these two, they were purchased at the same spot, from the same nursery, from the same group of seedlings, so I think that they are closely related. I did add a KSU, I think it's called Abernathy, to my collection, very small. I gotta really watch that so I don't mow it. And then just to show you another, these are my original two Paw Paws. This is the Collins Paw Paw, and it's a year older. This was also only given a small amount of ocean forest. It did not have the amendments my other Paw Paws had, but I did want to give it a little something. And you can see it has a little bit of the leaf issue that the fully amended one had, but not much. And it just looks like a genuinely healthy tree. There are larger leaves than the completely non-amended Paw Paw, so that's a plus. And then I have another one that one was the Collins. This one was just called Seedling Paw Paw from Willis Orchards, and it was planted the exact same way with a little bit of ocean forest. You see no signs of any leaf issues, so I think it's pretty good. So with one full year in the ground, the score now sets that the amended Paw Paw is winning the first year. Now, I'm not an idiot. I know that 1 year of growing means absolutely nothing, but I do feel documenting this will definitely show everyone my results. So push comes to shove, if this doesn't work out, I am perfectly fine reporting out on this channel that I had a failed experiment, it didn't work exactly how I planned, and then I will give my full endorsement to simply just planting it straight into the ground. So stick with the channel. I promise you these updates will come until either I got fruit or one of these trees dies. So stick with me, I'll show you what we're doing. I got the Paw Paw Festival coming up, not this Saturday, but the Saturday after that in Ohio, and I do plan on going. This video is kind of forcing me to go now. I plan on learning a lot at that festival, taking a lot of classes, really getting to know the Paw Paw community. Ohio is a very big festival for pawpaws, so maybe I'll even bring 1 or 2 home for the homestead. So we'll check you out on our next video. Look forward to seeing you guys subscribe and following us. So we'll check you later. Bye.